Hello everyone, welcome back to this new lesson. In this lesson, I am going to talk about sentence structures. You know about sentence structure? Without any kind of top sentence, you can never speak English or you can write any kind of type any sentence. Okay, so you have to have knowledge about sentence structures. Okay, so in this lesson, I will cover definition of sentence structure, types of sentence structure, important rules for English speaking and activities to practice sentence structures also. Okay, so let's start our lesson. Before starting the lesson, before if you are new on this channel, then subscribe this channel to see more videos like this. So let's get started. So guys, let's know about definition of sentence structure. Sentence structure refers the way words, phrases and clauses are arranged in a sentence to convey meaning effectively. Okay, what is sentence structure? Sentence structure refers the way words, phrases, clauses and are arranged in sentence to convey effective meaning effectively. Okay, understanding sentence structure help in forming grammatically correct and fluent sentences, which are essential for clear communication. Okay, so here are some example here. So let's see example also. So basic structure here. Basic structure: subject, verb, object. You know basic sentence structure is subject plus verb plus object. Okay, example here: she eats apples. She eats apple. This is a sentence. In sentence, she is a subject, eats is a verb, apples is a object. Okay, so you understand basic sentence structure is subject, verb plus object. Okay, subject plus verb plus object. Example: she eats apples. She eats apple. She runs away. Okay, so she means subject, eats is a verb here, apples is a object here. Next, adding modifiers. Adding modifiers. Okay, adding modifiers means provide additional information. Okay, modified modifiers can provide additional information or noun, pronoun, adjectives. This okay. So example here: she quickly eats fresh apples. She quickly eats fresh apples. Okay, so she is a subject. Quickly is a modifier. Quickly is a modifier. Okay, eats is a verb. Already. Fresh apples is a object here. Okay, fresh is a adjective here. Fresh is an adjective and apple is a object as a noun here. All objects or subjects working as an object or subject in a sentence. Okay, so she quickly eats fresh apples. Modifier is a word is quickly. Okay, next, using clauses. Using clauses. Okay, independent and dependent clauses can be combined. Dependent or independent clauses can be combined. Example here: she eats apples. She eats apple is a independent clause. She eats apple is a independent clause because their these sentences meaning is not depend on other sentences or other clauses. Okay, so we can say it's a independent clause. Okay, because they are healthy. Because they are healthy, so it's a dependent clause. Because this is a because is a conjunction here. It refers to a reason to work, any kind of type work. Okay, for working. Okay, so using clauses, independent or dependent clauses can be combined. Okay, example: she eats apple is a independent clause, and because they are healthy is a dependent clause. So I hope you guys understand definition of sentence structures. Definition is: sentence structure refers to the way Words, sentence, and clauses are arranged in a sentence to convey meaning effectively. Okay, understanding sentence structure help in forming grammatically correct and fluent sentences are initial for clear communication. Okay, so let's move on our types of sentence structure. Okay, types of sentence structure here. First type is simple sentences. Simple sentences. So you know simple sentence means a simple sentence consists one independent clause. Simple sentences consist of one independent clause. One independent clause means it's a simple sentence. Okay. In an independent clause contains a subject, a predicate, and expresses a complete thought. Okay. One independent clause contains a subject and a predicate and expresses a complete thought. For example, she reads books. She reads books. Okay, so subject here she, predicate, subject, verb, and object. Okay, subject, verb, object. This is a simple sentence structure. It means subject, verb plus object. Okay, so this is a simple sentence structure. Next, the cat is sleeping. The cat is sleeping. The cat is a subject, is a verb. Sleeping is also verb. Okay, so you know helping verb or main verb. Main verb sleeping here and helping verb is. Okay, the cat is sleeping. So I say this is a simple sentence because this is independent. This sentence is an independent clause because their means is not depend on other clauses. Okay, so it's a there are one subject, one predicate, and expressions a complete thought. A complete thought. The cat is sleeping. It's a complete thought. She reads books. It's a complete thought. Not dependent. Okay, not other clauses dependent. Okay, so let's move on next type. Next type sentence here, compound sentences. Okay, compound sentences contains two or more independent clauses. Compound sentences contains two or more independent clauses. Okay, joined by a coordinating conjunction. Joined by a coordinating conjunction. You know coordinating conjunction means for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. These kind of words are all coordinating conjunctions or a semicolon Okay, so for the definition of compound sentences contains two or more independent clause joined by coordinating clause conjunction for like example here for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. They are all words coordinating conjunctions or a semicolon. Example here, the example of compound sentences here. First example here, I wanted to go for a walk. I wanted to go for a walk, but it started raining. So what is a coordinating conjunction here? Coordinating conjunction here, because one sentence I wanted to go a walk and next sentence it started raining. So both are sentences independent and they are connected with a coordinating conjunction. So we can say this is a compound sentence. Okay, this is a compound sentence. Next example here, he studied hard. He passed the exam. He studied hard. He passed the exam. So here first sentence here, he studied fast, he studied hard. It's an independent clause. He passed the exam. Okay, so there are semicolon. So if there are have any kind of type semicolon, so we can say this is a compound sentence type. Okay, so compound sentence means a compound sentence contains two or more independent clauses joined by coordinating conjunction. Okay, so let's move on next type. Next type here, complex sentence. Complex sentence. A complex sentence has one independent clause. Complex sentence has a one independent clause, or and one or more dependent clauses. Okay, one complex sentence has one independent clause and one or more dependent clauses. Okay, a one dependent clause cannot stand alone. A one dependent clause cannot stand alone and start with subordinating conjunctions like because, although, since, and while, etc. This is a very simple concept here. Complex sentence has one independent clause and one or more dependent clauses. Dependent clause cannot stand alone and start with a subordinating conjunction like because, although, since, while, etc. Okay, example here. So complex sentence example here, although. So looking this word, although, you easily understand this is a complex sentence. This is a complex sentence type. Okay, so although she was tired, she finished her homework. So you know what, this is a example of complex sentence because she was tired, she finished her homework. So this is a independent clause, this is a dependent clause. You know, dependent clause start with a subordinating conjunction. Subordinating conjunction means because, although, since, while. Okay, so this is a dependent clause. So dependent clause started with subordinating conjunction here, although. Okay, next example here, I will call you. I arrive. I will call you when I arrive. Okay, so when I arrive. So when is a subordinating conjunction here. So I will call you. It's a independent clause. And I arrive. It's a dependent clause. Okay. So I hope you understand easily. Complex sentence has one independent clause and one or more dependent clause. A one dependent clause cannot stand alone and starts with subordinating conjunction like because, since, although, while, when, etc. So this is about simple concept. So let's move on next type. Next, fourth type of sentences here, compound complex sentences. So a compound or complex sentence has at least two independent clause and one or more dependent clause. Okay, so types here, compound and complex sentences. So a compound or complex sentences has at least two independent clauses and one or more dependent clause. Okay, example here, I stayed up late because I was working on a project. And I still woke up early. So you know, because and there are two conjunctions here, because dependent or subordinating conjunction, and 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 for independent class, or we can say coordinating conjunction here. Okay, and is a coordinating conjunction. Coordinating conjunctions, conjunctions come with independent class, and subordinating conjunctions come with independent class. Okay, so this is a dependent class, this is a independent class. Okay, so there are one I stayed up late, this is a independent class, okay. And because I was working on a project, this is a dependent class. Okay, and I still woke up early, this is a independent class, because this class connected with coordinating conjunction. Okay, coordinating conjunction is and. Okay, next example, she likes coffee, but but is a coordinating conjunction. But she will drink tea, if there is no coffee available, so there are multiple independent class or dependent class. So we can say this is a type of complex compound sentence or compound complex sentence type. Okay, so we have completed types of sentence structures. First, simple. Second, compound, complex. Second, compound. Third, complex. Or fourth, compound complex. Okay, so let's move on next point. Our next point is about important rule for speaking English. This is a very common point, but we will discuss in this video, because we are learning English for speaking. So this is also important here. So important rules for speaking English. First rule is subject-verb agreement. Ensure the verb agrees with subject in number and person. Ensure the verb agrees with the subject in number and person. Okay, example, she runs every morning. Tell me in the comment box which kind of type tense is here. She runs every morning. Write in the comment box which kind of type sentence here, tense is here. Okay, next, she run every morning. This is incorrect, this is correct. Why? You know what, this is a kind of present simple tense. If there are present simple tense, so we have to use in a simple sentence s or es with singular subject. Okay, with singular subject. Okay, so she is a singular subject, so with singular subject we have to add s or es with first form of verb. Okay, so runs is right and run wrong, because we have to add with singular subject s or es at the end of verb. Okay, so this is right, this is wrong. Next, correct word order. First rule, subject verb agreement. Next rule, correct word order. Correct word order follows subject verb object. SVO. Order in most declarative sentence. Okay. Subject, I love chocolate. I means subject, love means verb, chocolate means object. Chocolate means object, love means verb, and I is a subject here. So subject, verb, object. Correct Word order. Okay, so this is second rule. So let's see next rule. Next rule, use of articles. Use of articles. Articles are a and the must be used appropriately. Okay, example, I saw a dog. I saw a dog is correct. I saw a dog, wrong, because dog is a noun. So before any kind of noun we have to use article to do specific in everything. Okay, so this is correct, this is wrong. Next rule here, tense consistency. Tense consistency. Okay, maintain consistency in verb tenses throughout a sentence or related sentences. Okay, example here, correct sentence here, she was happy. She was happy because she won the prize. She was happy because she won the prize. Incorrect. She was happy because she wins the happy. She wins the prize. Okay, she wins the prize. You know what? If sentence is if sentence is talking about past tense, past things, so we have to talk in past tense also, next sentences. Okay, so there are, she was happy. She was happy. This class is in past time because she won the prize. Because she won the prize. This is correct. Correct order. Tense consistency right here. But she was happy because she wins the prize. Wrong. Because he was happy in past time, but he wins the prize. It cannot happen because he was happy, but prize wins in time at a time. So this is wrong. So next rule here, avoid sentence fragments. Avoid sentence fragments. Sentence fragments. Ensure every sentence has at least one independent clause. Okay, ensure every sentence has at least one independent clause. Okay, example, while I was working, while I was cooking. Sorry, while I was cooking. This is a incorrect format because there are not any kind of type independent clause. So this is a dependent clause. So this is the wrong format. Okay, so while I was cooking, the phone rang. While I was cooking, the phone rang, right? This is right here because the phone rang. Okay, so the phone rang is a independent clause, and I was cooking, this is a dependent clause because this is connected with a subordinate clause. Subordinate clause here. While. Okay, next, pronoun clarity. Pronoun clarity. Make sure pronouns clarity refer to their attendance. Okay, attendance. So example, ambiguous. Ben Johan met Tom. He was nervous. Ben Johan met Tom. He was nervous. Okay, clear. Ben Johan met Tom. Johan was nervous. Okay, this is very complicated thing, but you need to understand. Pronoun clarity. Our concept is pronoun clarity. Make sure pronoun clearly refer to their antecedents. Okay, Ben Johan met Tom. Ben Johan met Tom. Okay, this is right, but he was nervous. He was nervous. So clear. Johan was nervous, but there are not any. But there are confusion. Who is nervous? Okay, so who means Johan or Tom? Who is nervous here? But in next sentence, clear. When Johan met Tom, Johan was nervous. This is clearly format. Clearly here. So let's move on next. Next rule is use transactional words. Use transactional words. Employ words like however, therefore, moreover, meanwhile, to improve the flow of ideas. Okay, use transitional words, however, therefore, moreover, meanwhile. Okay, example, she wanted to go shopping, however, the stores were closed. She wanted to go shopping, however, the store were closed. Okay, so this is right. Okay, this transition word here, however. Okay, next, practice intonation and stress. For speaking, you need to understand and you need to practice intonation and stress words. Okay, English is a stress timed language. Practice emphasizing the right syllables and words to sound more fluent. Example, I didn't say she stole the money. I didn't say she stole the money. Emphasizing these different words change the meaning. Okay, so we have completed important rules for speaking English. So let's do something practice activities. So activities to practice sentence structure. Okay, so this is also important here. First, sentence scramble. Okay, sentence scramble. Rearrange scrambled words to form correct sentences. Okay, example, book reading Joyce C. This is a rearrangeable scrambled word. Okay, so this is right format. She enjoys reading books. Okay, enjoys reading book. Correct format, she enjoys reading books. Okay, next, identify the sentence type. Read sentence and determine whether it's simple, compound, complex, and compound complex. Okay, identify the sentence type. Because it was raining. Because is a subordinating conjunction. Okay, subordinating conjunction. It was raining. She stayed inside. But is a coordinating conjunction. We watched a movie. Okay, so this is a compound complex sentence type, because this is a independent clause. Okay, she stayed, B stayed inside. This is also independent clause. Okay, or this is a it was raining. This is a dependent clause. Okay, this is a dependent clause. Independent. Definition of compound complex. This is easily fulfilled. Writing exercise. Write sentence of each type using of given a set of words. Okay, so example, create a complex sentence using although and rain. Okay, although it was raining, I went for a walk. Easy. Although it was raining, I went for a walk. Okay, so writing exercise, this kind of type sentences. Okay, so in the last, speaking drill. Practice forming speaking sentence aloud using prompts. Okay, so example, prompt here, talk about your daily routine and using all 4 sentences style. This is very important practice here. You need this kind of type practice. Okay, talk about your daily routine and using 4 sentence types. Okay, so guys, if you have any kind of doubt, write in the comment box. Please write in the comment box, and if you are new on this channel, then also subscribe this channel to see more videos like this. So see you in my next video very soon.